entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio.
It's not today, the 5th of June 2024. Electricity supply restored in Nigeria days after national grid shut down. Nigeria incurs 149 billion naira to industrial action. Osimhen will be perfect signing for Arsenal. It's a lot of tales, Ateta. We'll take the commercials and be right back with the details. Stay connected.
It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio.
All right. Welcome back. I'm Victor Aladi. Now the details. A school proprietor and college president, UC Model School, Oafia, has congratulated the governor of Abia State, Dr. Alex Oti, on the auspicious occasion of his first anniversary in office, describing him as a role model. The college president, Mazi Uche Uduma Ukoa, in a congratulatory letter signed by him, said the first anniversary of Governor Oti has been quite outstanding, noting that for the first time, Abia has a pragmatic and 21st century leader. He applauded Oti for putting a smile on the faces of Abia workers and pensioners in the last year. The Minister of Works, David Mai, has frowned at the recent vandalism of structures on the Second Niger Bridge. A statement by Oji Uchenna Oji, a lawyer and special advisor media to the minister, on Tuesday said the destruction of the joint used to absorb the thermal expansion of the bridge was a cowardly act. The minister assured the public that a more formidable security architecture was being activated to foster further havoc on the facilities, while a technical team has been directed to inspect, evaluate, and reinstate the damaged part of the superstructure. Ebonyi State Police Command has confirmed the alleged killing of a councillor, Stanley Nwaize, and a youth leader, Arinze Ngochukwu, by suspected gunmen at issue in Onitsha local government area of the state. The command spokesman, DSP Joshua Ukandu, confirmed the incident on Tuesday in Abakaliki. The spokesperson who condemned the gruesome murder said that the command received the report of the incident around 6:45 p.m. on Tuesday. Fire got no fewer than 5 shops on Tuesday at the timber market in Kenyatta Street, Owani, Enugu. It was gathered that prompt response by the state fire service quenched the fire from spreading to other parts of the plywood market. A firefighter who preferred anonymity said the service received a distress call around 9:45 p.m. that the market was on fire, and it immediately sprung into action and quenched the fire before it spread to other parts of the market. The chairman of the caretaker committee of the All Progressive Congress in Rivers State, Chief Tony Okocha, has debunked news making the round on social media alleging that he made a U-turn and congratulated Governor Siminalayi Fubara for his 1 year in office. Okocha, who braved journalists in Port Harcourt on Tuesday, said it is impossible for him to congratulate a government he described to be in ICU. A pro-democracy group, the Zamfara Initiative for Good Governance, has claimed that Governor Dauda Lawal of Zamfara State has failed to fulfill his election promises to the people. The group said the governor has failed in the areas of security, health, agriculture, education, civil service, women, and youth empowerment. It claimed the governor was overwhelmed by the burden of leadership and was adopting a try-and-error style of governance. It recalled that Governor Lawal had promised to provide security in the state within his 100 days in office, but 1 year after, according to the group, Zamfara is under siege of armed bandits who daily terrorize the 14 local government areas. Electricity supply has been restored to parts of Nigeria 2 days after striking Nigerian workers shut down the national grid. Emeka Eze, head of corporate commissions at Enugu Electricity Distribution Company, disclosed to Daily Post on Wednesday that the disco started receiving loads from the national grid around 6 p.m. on the transmission company announced earlier the gradual restoration of power supply after organized labor on Tuesday suspended its strike action. Senator Oji Uzor Kalu, representing Abia North Senatorial Zone, has called for a significant increase in the minimum wage to 90,000 naira. He made this proposal on the Senate floor on Tuesday, citing the severe impact of the strike on the economy and the need to address the current inflation rates. Senator Kalu urged the Senate and the federal government to engage in a urgent dialogue with organized labor to find a mutually acceptable solution, suggesting a range of 75,000 naira to 90,000 naira. He emphasized the importance of swift action to avoid further economic disruption, including potential power grid shutdowns. As a result of the industrial action by the organized labor, Nigeria may have lost about 148.8 billion naira in oil revenue on Monday. Nigeria produces 1,281,478 barrels of crude oil daily, according to the most recent data from the Nigeria Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission. Brent, the global benchmark for crude oil, was traded at $78.27 per barrel on Monday. The official Central Bank of Nigeria exchange rate of the United States dollar on Monday was 1,483 naira 5 kobo. Oil workers under the Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria and their counterparts in the Nigerian Union of Petroleum and Natural Gas had repeatedly declared their resolve to shut down oil installations nationwide during the strike. The 2023 Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi has called on security agents to investigate and arrest criminals vandalizing critical infrastructures on the Second Niger Bridge. Obi said the vandalization of the critical infrastructures on the bridge was capable of causing grievous harm to commuters. He was reacting to a video of a man who described how criminals were vandalizing the Second Niger Bridge. Posting on X, Obi described the vandalism as an act of sabotage which must end. Authorities in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia stated that nearly 1 million foreign pilgrims had arrived for the 2024 Hajj season. A report by Saudi Gazette stated that by the end of Sunday, a total of 966 pilgrims arrived through all the kingdom's air, land, and seaports. Recall that over 2 million are billed to attend the annual pilgrimage in Makkah, with 65,000 Nigerians expected for the exercise. Already, the National Hajj Commission said it had airlifted 40,696 Nigerian pilgrims from a total of 96 flights. And on sports news, former West Ham star Xhaka Islop believes Super Eagles striker Victor Osimhen will be a perfect signing for Arsenal if the Gunners move for his signature. Recall that the Nigerian international has become the toast of many top clubs in Europe, such as Chelsea, PSG, and Manchester United. However, in a chat with ESPN, Islop insisted that the Napoli striker can change the Gunners' fortune in terms of winning the Premier League title. And this sports news brings us to the end of the news at noon. But before we go, a recap of the major headlines. Electricity supply restored in Nigeria days after national grid shutdown. Nigeria incurs 149 billion naira loss to industrial action. Osimhen will be a perfect signing for Arsenal, Islop tells Arteta. For this and many more, log on to our website at www.abntv.com.ng and follow us on all our social medias and displayed on the screen. I am Victor Aladi. Do have a pleasant day and stay safe.
It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio.